Hello, welcome to a new lecture. The today's topic is preparation of meat patties. Today I am going to discuss in details only about preparation of meat patties. It will be useful in a practical demonstration like for students and also for small scale entrepreneurs. So I am going to show you in these different kind of machineries, their use and demonstration, and how the patties can be made in a small scale and also a little bit in a higher scale. So this is going to be very interesting both for students and also for the entrepreneurs. So these patties can be used either as a snacks or for making burger, etc. Here we will see the flow chart for preparation of burger patty. So generally this burger patty, the perfect emulsion or batter is not prepared. Only a coarse mixture is prepared and made into a patty. Then it is cooked and frozen, or sometime without cooking also frozen. So here we can see the beef meat is taken and grinded. Then along with that the fat and little bit of chemicals like water, trisodium polyphosphate and spices are added by kneading. This can be done by mixer. Then it is given the shape of a burger patties, and then it is cooked to internal temperature of 72 degrees Celsius. Sometime without cooking also it can be frozen and marketed. So this is specifically non-emulsion type burger patties from beef meat, but here I am going to discuss on emulsion type of patties which is more used as a snacks. Step by step I am going to explain this. In case of emulsion type, the emulsion is made in the bowl chopper, then it is given the shape and cooked in the frying line. Here you can see a machine called meat cutting bandsaw. I have explained briefly about this machine in one of my lecture where I have explained about different machines used in the meat plant. So in this case the use of this machine is for cutting the frozen boneless meat. So normally meat should be made available as boneless and then they are packed in unit package of 2 kg, 5 kg or 10 kg as per the convenience. Now when we want to make comminuted meat products, that is the convenient products like patties, sausage, nuggets, etc. First we have to cut them into pieces. When it is in large scale it is difficult to do manually. So this kind of bandsaw can be used for cutting the frozen meat, which I am going to show in the small video to the next. Here is the another machine, we can call it meat cutter or meat shredder. Here this machine is used for shredding the frozen large bulk of meat, the large packets of frozen meat which can be shredded into pieces. Then this can be used either for mincing purposes or it can be used for making the restructured meat products. We are going to see a video next about the operation of this meat cutter machine. Now we will see about meat mincer or meat grinder. This particular machine is very common and important for making comminuted meat products. So comminuted meat products means they are first grinded and then they are made into emulsion or sometime coarse emulsion. So this machine is one of the essential requirement. This is coming in different shape and size prepared by many companies. In this picture we are seeing a machine prepared from the Mandal in Germany. Most of the European countries there are very good machines of meat mincing. We are going to see the video of some such machines.
TX 114 compact. Nous avons conçu ce hachoir pour de grosses productions. Il débite 25 à 30 kg de viande par minute. La trémie de 50 litres peut contenir plus de 50 kg de viande. L'accès entre le plateau et la grille de sécurité est important, ce qui permet d'engager de gros morceaux. La grille peut se pivoter pour faciliter le nettoyage. Elle est protégée par un contact de sécurité. Le capot avant est aussi protégé par un contact, de manière à mettre la machine en sécurité quand l'opérateur monte et démonte la machine. Toutes les pièces se démontent facilement pour faciliter le nettoyage. Le carter est monobloc, avec des arrondis partout et sans angle difficile à nettoyer. Il est étanche et peut être nettoyé au jet.
This is a large capacity meat grinding machine from Dedox company of France, which we could see the operations here. Here we are seeing another most important machine for making the comminuted meat products, particularly for fine grinding and also for making the meat emulsion. So for making the comminuted meat products, generally we make emulsion. Sometime without emulsion also we can mix everything and make comminuted meat products. So this machine, which we call bowl chopper or sometimes silent cutter, it has got very sharp blade. It has a bowl which moves horizontally and the blades move vertically. So there is a two-way action. So there is a very fine chopping of the meat at initial stage. Later it is used for mixing other ingredients like fat or binders, extenders, spices, etc. So these details we have discussed in my earlier lecture, how to make comminuted meat products. Here I am focusing only about the machines and how it works. So we are going to see some of these details in other pictures also. This is the first phase of operation for making the meat emulsion. So initially meat is to be ground or minced, then it is kept in the bowl, and over that the salt, sugar, phosphate, all curing ingredients are added along with water, and then it is chopped and mixed nicely to prepare a slurry or matrix for the next stage for adding fat and making the emulsion. This is the second step where the meat is nicely chopped along with water and salt, sugar, phosphate, and a slurry is made. Over that the minced fat is added. Now it will be thoroughly and nicely mixed with fine cutting, and that makes a kind of meat emulsion or a batter. Here we can see the final mix after the fat is mixed with the ground meat, and it makes a kind of emulsion which will become more white in color. After this we can add other spices and condiments and run for one more phase to get the final batter. And that batter is used for making different kind of meat products. Either it could be patties or nuggets or sausages. So that phase is called shaping or forming, and it can be done manually or machines. There are different kind of machines for patty forming, or machines for nugget forming, or machine for sausage forming, which we are going to see later. We have seen the formation of batter through the use of bowl chopper. So that is the basic material for making all comminuted meat products. So here we are talking about preparation of patties. These patties can be done in a small scale or in a large scale or in a medium scale also. So in this case we are seeing that the small scale patties formation. So here first we have to give the shape, and then it will go for cooking. So in a small scale about 10 kg batch can be prepared in a bowl chopper, and that can be made into shape and done cooking. So here this is demonstrated through a training by manually making the patties, and then it goes for cooking. Here we can see the grilling oven. Sometimes it is called OTG, that is oven cum toaster cum grilling oven. So here in the right side we can see the raw patties kept before cooking. The oven should be preheated and the temperature should be above 160 to 180 degrees Celsius, and after this it should be closed and kept for cooking and continuous monitoring. After 10-15 minutes it should be opened and turned upside down, and again another 15-20 minutes should be kept. So in total it may take up to 45 minutes for cooking of the patties. So this is for small scale preparation of patties by manually making the shape and cooking in the batches in the OTG or grilling oven. Now we will see the machines for making patty. It can be available in small size or in large scale. There are some machines which we can see in this photo which is having a small capacity, whereas there are some machine which is large and continuous, where the forming, frying and finishing happens in a continuous conveyor. Here we are going to see a automatic patty forming machine in a small capacity. So after making the batter or dough, which we are calling meat emulsion, that will be kept inside the machine, and then this machine will automatically do the molding and deliver the patties. Now these patties can be frozen and packed and sold, or it can be cooked in a separate cooking system. Now we will see some of the large scale patty making machine where the molds are there to cut the patty in large number automatically, and it goes through automatic line for battering, braiding and frying through automatic frying lines. Let me sum up now. Today we have discussed the complete process for making meat patties, both for academic and for small scale entrepreneurship or small industry. So first we have seen the frozen meat, how it is cut into pieces, then it go through the mincing or grinding, then it goes to the bowl chopper step by step for making the meat batter or meat emulsion. After that, I have discussed briefly how it can be made manually, the meat patties, and cooking can be done in grilling oven. And then we have seen different kind of machine for patty forming, small scale, medium scale, and large scale. In case of large scale, the patties will be formed by molding automatically, and it will go through frying line and come out as ready. Sometimes the patties can be frozen, packed, and marketed. So this is going to be very useful for small scale entrepreneurs to get a basic idea for starting a small unit for patties making. Later separately I am going to discuss about preparation of meatballs or meat nuggets or sausages. Thank you.